Hey Nipers, it's me, Wild Neptune. So, the Dreamscape event is back, and there are some very minor changes. The first one is going to be the exchange, where now, instead of having boxes, it's just straight up you buy this for a set amount of currency, and that's it. Now, whether or not this is better or worse, I don't know. I don't have numbers. Um, if I had to guess, for the average player, if you calculate all the results across every single player, this is actually probably worse. The average person probably gets less for this. However, it feels less bad. So, I don't know, right? And then the stated thing here is, I believe, exactly the same. So we're going to do a couple of runs here. And there are some new little mini games and such, and some of the other things were changed slightly. So here we go. So like always, you always want to try to do the legend one no matter what, as you get these little bonuses right here. Ancient have also banned a animus element, the opposite one of what it is. So we're going to do two here. We're going to do one all light and one all dark, just to see some of the differences, some of the changes maybe that were done. So here you have this right here, and these here are, from before. This was new, right? Changed to 8,000. So that's 3,000 here. Oh, I can get 6,000 right now. This will be empty. This is half of this, right? So let's just, pick it. So we get, or 3 plus 3,000. That's actually really good if you gambled on like a black one and, you have 0. So here, so another one of these. It's pretty good. And so now we have, what do you call it? These coffer things here. So this one's new, and this doubles the amount of coffers we get, and it'll be upgraded a second time. So if you get this plus Sweet Dreams like back to back, which you can't do, right? You have to get this and Sweet Dreams after that. I don't know. That's really weird. And then you have this one too, where you get 1,000, and then the next dream coffer will be either a dreaming coffer or nightmare coffer. Let's just, I haven't chosen this one yet, so let's pick it. We get the 1,000, and we go here. Okay, so we start getting coffers now. And, okay. This one we get 3,000. Okay, so what they did was they made it so that you only have to open up one chest, not all the chests, which I guess is faster, but it feels like less bad. Not less bad. It doesn't feel as good. And of course here, let's go to Abyss, only available again on Nightmare. And here we go. That Shell Sound is like really, really huge. So one thing here is that the thankfully this team here actually works for me. I don't have to change anything. But I think I don't have to change anything. Let me just make sure. Okay, yeah. So one unfortunate thing though is that they didn't change it, so you don't have presets for this. So every time you do a different thing, and let's say next time I can't use odd units, the blue units, well, I have to like put on more characters and change out the gear. Luckily, some of the gears that I have are like universal for this, so I decided to swap them out. But yeah, very annoying. Anyway, I'm gonna fight this boss, and I'll be back. Alright, so we're on the dark side, and see here that dark animus element is banned, so I cannot use Lily, Plume, or a lot of the characters I use on the other one. So let's swap out here. So let's go and put all my, again, there is no what do you call it? Loadouts for this, because they didn't change that, which is very annoying. So I have to, oh, she's already geared. That's nice. Let's put on Ling and one more. Let's actually take out Valerian, because she's really worked that well with Doki. Put it back to Sonya. I need one more. That's Kloss. Is Kloss geared? No, she just needs one piece of gear. So that would be this piece that Plume has on right now. Okay. So this one is... What is this one? I think it's just kill it and you get like a percentage of your... Okay, yeah. So I got 500. Very great. Yeah, there's one with that, and there's one with every time you kill one, you get 500. So this is the wheel. This is where you get the big bucks, right? So it's the same as last time though. So you spin it, and we get 8,000, which is actually a pretty good amount. All in. You see, that is the winning lifestyle right there. Spin instantly. Yeah, so the dark side, so this one's new. This is actually on both sides, and you have to, it's like whack-a-mole. These things pop up, right? And you you know, have to click them like this, and oh, not that one. And some of them are good, some of them are bad. Right? We only want to click the good ones. There we go. Come on, give me more. Yeah, let's go. Plus 20% more. No, not that one. Well, that was sneaky. It was like the words are hiding it, right? So yeah, you can see if you get like pretty late on, you already have like a lot of fragments. You can get quite a bit. So we're already rocking here. How many did we get? I can't see. 3,000? Yeah, not... Okay, sure. Yeah. Now, despite what's happening right here, I have to say, we have been exceedingly lucky. So, okay, this is an old one. Just open the box. Oh, crap. Okay, I didn't want to do that. I kept wanting to go. Oh well, you know. Clicking too fast. But, yeah. Already 32, almost 33,000. It's too bad this is not on a, you know, the legendary one for the Abyss level. That would be insane because we give it more bonuses. But anyway, we can go in here and let's get to battle. I just want to say that I don't know if they changed the enemies or if like I'm like just that much stronger, but like tankiness wise, they seem a lot less tanky. I think one thing too is that they have less supports on their team, it seems like. However, they do also seem to do more damage, right? So there is that. Anyway, gonna do this fight and we'll be right back. So finally, there is the boss Lindell, and each element, which will change as the event goes on, will have a different mechanic. So for the fire one, you have to defeat the ads. The blue one, you have to heal out a like a Aurora debuff, and then the green one, you have to take turns quickly. So let's go into the boss right here, and pretty simple. So let's just go, and so I don't know if you saw it, but both grass and fire are banned, so you can't use them. So we're actually gonna take out Doki. It's really need her, I don't think. And we'll put in Lillian. And I think with this one, the count. No, my count is on momentum. I guess I have Plume, but that's still not enough debuffs, I don't think, to be worthwhile. And you definitely want an AoE on this one. So like Shiada is very strong here. Just get rid of the ads. Let's just auto and see what happens here. So like the other one, again, no loadouts, and it is locked at 3x, so no 5x this one, and you had to auto it. So yeah, and Shiada should kill the ads like with one hit, if you're pretty well geared, like pretty early on. Of course, the buff is stronger as you progress, and Lillian is just very strong here because of the bonus damage to the boss and everything. So yeah, I mean, that's all there really is to it, right? You just do this and you keep going for those high scores. Now, unfortunately for me, my Lilium isn't gonna the twin trick. I think, you know, if I change around gear a little bit, I could have, but, you know, not really in that big of a hurry to get like high scores or anything. But yeah, so that's the boss, and when it's over, we'll be right back. Alright, so the whole fight takes about 4 minutes, and the final thing is going to be what to buy. So, I didn't mention it before, but keys, they only cost 200 now instead of 300, so they're much more value to buy. If you want to buy them, that's up to you. I do think in general, though, it is probably worth buying keys if you can. If you're free to play, you know, maybe only buy like a couple, you know, to try to get to these tier rewards and everything, which tends to be a lot lower than usual. See leaderboard, see like, you know, I'm at Pepega tier because I've only done this 2 times, but so in the exchange, obviously, you want to buy as many of these as you can. So I want to buy all of these. It's still ready. I've only done a few runs. Of course, I've gotten like the bonuses and stuff, but I have also, you know, got these rewards and everything. You get the free key here by doing these quests. You get even more keys, you know, so, you know, get exchange more stuff. And then you also want to try to buy these two, right, for even more lattices. So right there, I have my other lattice. And now what else do you want to buy? So the real question is, do you want to buy these apexes, these enhanced, or you want to buy these crystal points? Personally, I would buy these. So try to buy all of these, and then also try to buy these, like as many of these as you can, and just kind of leave this alone, unless you are like trying to get that 3x SSR summon achievement, and then you want to buy these. But I think these are kind of a scam. Not really a scam, right? But if these were like cost 10, right, of each, I think it would be a lot better. But I do think that because of how strong we've seen LDs being, you definitely want to pick up these, and then you want to pick up these, because these are like guaranteed dupes, right, in the shop, which is very good because you can target a hero that you basically want to dupe up, and when a rotation comes around and they come up in the shop, well, you can just buy it, right? So that's what I would do with these. Of course, you know, if the event is almost over and the event is left over, just use them up as you can. Don't buy this. This is way too expensive. This should be like, you know, 15 of each, maybe even 10 of each. This is like way too much, especially when you have to, you know, really fish for getting this. Like, remember, every time you do your Dreamscape, you should always be doing, I see your these things, right? The light and dark every single time, right? So you always want to be choosing those. See, and we got lucky here. So like we have another legend one on the dark one, which is very nice for us. But anyway, yeah, that is the video on the updated Dreamscape. Some pretty good changes, I think. Some of the new mini games I think are pretty good. I still think people might rage over losing stuff on the purple side, but you know, to each their own. Anyway, hope you liked this. If you did, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Anyway, I'm Neptune. It's been a good one. Till next time.